Hello guys, this is Alan from Hirose Financial. How are you today? For today, I actually want to do a review and comparison on the GMMA and simple moving average, so that you know which strategy might suit you better, and then I'm actually gonna remind you the purchase timing when using both strategy. Well, before that, let's start with the normal, the usual Q&A corner. The question I got previously is that is the combination of Bollinger Bands and MACD suitable for trading important news release? Well, if you don't remember or if you don't know about the Bollinger Band and MACD, take a look at the video below that I post the link there. And well, see if you like it. Yep, back to the question just now. Well, yes, the combination is suitable for trading news release. And in fact, it might work even better during after the news release, because the market is tend to be more active after news release. Well, that's where the money comes from. But just one thing that I need to remind you is that try to avoid trading before the news release. Well, I would say roughly 1 hour before the important news release, just like the NFP and FOMC, because 1 hour before the news release is the market is not as stable. Try to avoid that and try to enter the market after the news release. Alright, well, that's a simple and straightforward answer to the question. Alright, well, just let me set up the charts. Well, I'm gonna compare the two different indicators. I'm gonna try to trade with a same currency under different indicator. Well, for me to do that, I will of course go to the two view vertical option. Just click on the two view vertical on the top right corner. Yep, just right there. Alright, so for the one on the left, I'm gonna set up a simple moving average. Technical indicator and select simple moving average. Alright, open the drop down and deselect SMA3 and keep the SMA1 and SMA2. Alright, the parameter is set to 7 and 13, so SMA1 is 7, SMA2 is 13. Okay, we are done for this one, and then move on to the right there. And then for this one, I'm gonna use GMMA. Alright, yep, just simply click put a tick on the GMMA, and it's all done. Simple, easy, and quick. Okay, well, I'm just make sure that I'm trading the same currency pairs so that you guys can see the difference. And then I will change the option period to 1 minute on both charts, and the chart span, the chart period to 10 seconds on both charts as well. So now we are looking at the exact same currency pairs with the exact same price movement. Well, first, well, I'm looking at the okay. Well, I'm looking at both charts here just to wait for the right move, just for waiting for the right timing to place my trades. Yep. For the SMA first, I have to confirm that the market is in a trend market. Just now I confirmed that the market is in a downtrend, so I'm pretty sure that I can use the GMMA on this currency pairs here. Okay, yep, I see that the GMMA is compressing. Okay, place a low option there, and then well, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, well, it's falling and it's looking good. Well, okay, well, the SMA is crossing over. I'm thinking to place another high option here, according to the signal that I get from the SMA, the simple moving average. Well, just a review on both of the indicators here. The purchasing timing for using SMA is when the two lines cross over. From here we see that the blue line is below the red line, I see that is a bullish signal, so I place a high. But then on the right for the GMMA, we purchase when the when the red line compressed, and then if it's a downtrend, we place a low, but if it's uptrend, we place high. So pretty simple, and both strategy is actually really suitable for beginner. So yeah, we are taking a look at here. So well, just now I lost the trade that I placed by the SMA. So now, oh no, well I make money with the one I placed with the GMMA, but I lost the one on SMA. But that's a bit confusing. And then I placed another option just now on the SMA because the two lines cross over again, and the blue line is on top of the red line. So it's a bearish indication, and then I open a low option. So you might be wonder why the signal that I get from the indicators, different indicators, is different sometimes. Well, I can't really explain that because that's the calculation that's done by different indicator, and that's the way we use it. So sometimes you might get different signals that, for example, you get a high signal on the SMA, but then you got a low signal from the GMMA. So well, that's the review and experiment that you need to do with different indicators to see which one brings you more profits. Alright, so the trade just now I done with I make by the SMA was in profit, and then I will browse for a bit more to see to wait for another signal that come from both indicator. Alright, so now the red line is compressed in the GMMA, and I opened it at low position. So again, red lines for GMMA, red lines below blue lines is a bearish indication, and red line compressed, and then that's what we're looking for the GMMA. That's when we need to purchase using the GMMA. Okay, so on the left, SMA two line crossover, and then the red line is above blue line is a bullish indication, and I opened it a high option there. That's exactly explained what I explained to you just now, that I get different signals from different indicators. So one gives me a low indication and one gives me a high indication. So well, that's what this experiment is for. So we see which one works better. Okay, so the trade I placed with the GMMA is losing. So let's see the one on the SMA. So well, just one reminder that the GMMA is a trend follower. So you follow trend, you open position by following the trend direction. But then on the other hand, the SMA is suitable for either range market or trend market. So the trend doesn't matter when you use the SMA. Okay, so the trade I placed with the SMA was ended in profit. So well, let's take a look at the history and do a bit of summary on both of the strategy. Okay, yep, history. So I did 5 trades. So 3 of them was done by the SMA, the simple moving average, and then 2 of them was done by the GMMA. So from here we can see that perhaps the moving average actually gives us more trading chances, because with the SMA we don't actually need a trend market, so we can use the SMA in any market situation. But then for the GMMA we need to look for a market trend, and that might take some of the time. So that's the main difference between the two indicators. And the profit loss itself is well, I 3 trades with SMA and 2 profit out of 3. So the winning percentage using the SMA is around 66%, and then with the GMMA I lost 1 and profit 1, and then the winning percentage for GMMA is around 50%. So well, I haven't done too many trades here, so this percentage might change if I do more trades. But for now, I think I can suggest for beginners to use SMA, because you can use it in any kind of market situation, and it gives you more trading chances, and the trading signal is more clear than GMMA. Well, I'm not saying that the GMMA is not good, because I have used both strategies for a while, and both of them is able to bring me money. So, but just that sometimes you need to pick the right one that suits you. So that's why I'm suggesting the SMA might be more suitable for beginners. Okay, well, that's it for today. I didn't make much today because well, the purpose of this video is to compare the two different indicators. So that's what I did today. Alright, so well, if you don't know the GMMA or SMA yet, just take a look at my previous video. Just simply click on the links below. And well, after you watch the previous video on the SMA, GMMA, or even the Bollinger Bands and MACD, pick the right one for yourself and do some practice on it, and I'm sure it's gonna benefit you. So well, if you have any question on any of the strategy I have introduced so far, put a comment down there and I will reply to you as soon as possible. Okay, so well, that's it for today, and if you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video, and I will see you guys soon again tomorrow. Bye!